to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Knights are in the hurry-up. The give to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Sticks it in his belly. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Lockett. Moving out of the pocket. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds his man in the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Arizona State! Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to pass. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
60, Arizona State, 46.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Quarterback will audible. Going up top on 1st down. Looking for room at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Throws to the wideout. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. To the air, it's Lockett. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Rasmussen. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Offense with jumbo personnel. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense... make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Knights are marching down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Offense set on first down. Dropping back, it's Lockett. Shoots it to the left. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Hit as he throws. Got his man. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the Sun Devils in the hurry up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now on 2nd down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Feeling some heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. Finding open areas. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense, quick tempo.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wants to throw. It's Harvey. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
To the air on first down. Quickly complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next counting. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Across the 25, he's got room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Back to throw, it's Lockett. They're bringing heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. The quick out.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, they're going to win this game.
Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.